So coming up on the track next will be our Spec late model main event. Spec late models out here at Irwindale Speedway, one of the local divisions that became a traveling series and then came back to Irwindale Speedway to be a local division. The Spec late models getting ready to go. Jeffrey, I'm just going to let you know the lineups are right there. I'm going to find my jacket as well. It's over there, so hang on, folks. Be right back. All right, I got my jacket on. I'm a happy camper now. Are you filming this one or me? I feel like I'll film it because you just did qualifying.
All right. Now
fair,
I got a question. I got a bigger. So are we done with the thing?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Why not? We'll start. Well, I don't know. Should we tease him into this race, or should we just cut it now?
I don't know.
Let's do it this. We're gonna cut the live look in here on Facebook. For those of you that want to join us all night long here on lowbudget.tv, this is a place to do it. www.lowbudget.tv.
Please join us. As you can see, this is actually our smallest field of the night that's getting ready to race. After this, it's Legend Cars. Tommy, they're gearing up for a wild one.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have, of course, the 100-lap late model race, the main event, and possibly last late model race ever here at Irwindale Speedway. All the drivers came out for one thing, and that's to win. They don't care about making friends. They don't even know if they'll see these guys again. So they're going to treat them like they won't.
We got high definition, standard quality, and in between high quality. So join us here exclusively from the rest of the night on www.lowbudget.tv. Thank you all for checking in with us.
Oh, yeah.
Let me take that paper here. Oh, no.
No.
I'm going to take that camera there.
Yeah, you will.
So you know that you're in control of that.
Of this puppy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. This is fun. I always enjoy this because it gives us a perspective that we're
don't
way
get
up
to
here
see
on the
it.
roof.
Yeah.
But now we get to take a look down close up, right up there, as these drivers are going to be racing across that start-finish line, man. It's going to be crazy. You ready to meet who's in this?
Let's meet the sandwich.
Is there a King of the Wing car by the Ibach Springs?
Looks like it.
Sign?
Looks like it.
Definitely. Look at that. That's one of our King of the Wings.
King of the golf cart wings.
Oh, man. Driver Peter. All right. As we get ready to go, Tommy, you all set?
We're ready.
Let's have some fun here. It is time for the Spec Late Model main event. Gearing up. The number 24 machine, Craig Yetton, going to start on the pole. Just outside the 41 machine. How about this? John Watkinson getting behind the wheel of Ton Conrad's machine. Watkinson, we've known to drive modifieds out here for years. Usually in a number 98, though.
Yeah.
So he's changing it up a little bit. Craig Yetton race late models out here. A lot of these drivers done a lot of racing out here in various divisions. Starting in the third spot, the number 19 machine, Robert Aravello out of San Fernando. And is outside the number 4 machine, Ed Cutler Candy.
Big Candy.
We call him Ed Cutler Candy because he has candy. It's that original. He's out of Ventura, the number 4 machine, so he's going to be looking for it. Talk about drivers. He's done a lot of racing out here with flatbeds.
Yes, he has.
People are probably thinking I mean a tow truck. But, yeah, a lot of truck racing. Then we got the number 43 machine fast time qualifier here tonight. That is Robbie Hornsby out of Ukaipa. And this is going to be the car to keep an eye on. Tommy, 2/10 faster than second place in qualifying, Cutler. But watch out. It's not going to come easy because on his outside is the 2 crossed out 4 machine.
Yeah.
That is driver Kenny Smith.
Oh, boy.
Cowboy Kenny Smith.
The cowboy.
And he's at Oak Hills, rounding out the field, the number 29 machine of John Roberts. So 7 of these cars ready to go. These Spec late model races, they will go probably one of 2 ways. We might see them accordion out or accordion in. And it's going to be fun to see because we know that this had a 5-car invert. We're going to see who's able to take the checkered flag home in this one. Green flag is in the air for the first main event of the night. Spec late models dive into turn number 1. It's the 24 machine of Yetton trying to get the advantage over Watkinson. Watkinson to the inside. Oh, into Cutler.
And around goes Cutler.
That was a big hit.
Now we'll see. I saw some sparks flying. Got to see who's got the most damage.
I would worry that would have hurt the rear end of the Ford machine. That was a really hard hit that he just took.
These cars are strong, though, man.
Yeah. He's rolling.
I'm like you, though, Trevor. I'd be shaking that car back and forth thinking that the rear end is about ready to fall out. Now, Robert in the 19 machine, you would never tell he just ran into the side of the 4.
I mean, you know, Ed Cutler could tell.
Yes, he's the driver. He's a driver that would
If
know.
you folks thought that just because we don't have,
yeah, go ahead and grab the camera there.
yeah, Tommy, it's not sounding good.
No, I'm hearing some skid marks, so I think you're right on the issues that he'd be having.
I think he's just driving.
Yeah,
What the
I think
heck?
it's crabbing now.
It's weird because it looks like it's the left front that's having an issue. Which means if you know what it is, Tommy, I think the rear end is askew.
Yeah, and it's
So he's having to actually
turn the car.
drive.
Ooh. Let's take a look here. You can see.
I think it's crabbing.
Which is not a surprise. Not a surprise at all. All right, let's take a look at a replay here. You see the 19 going to throw it into turn number 3 hard and
Boom!
And just like that.
Yeah, that was like a football move right there.
That was a punt.
It really was. Watch this in slow motion. You're going to probably see this car get off the ground a little bit from the rear end. It just boom right there.
Sparks flying. That's not a good sign. Because who knows where those sparks are coming from.
Holy cow. So Aravello getting into the number 4 machine of Cutler. He went for it there.
Yeah, he did. He was going
But
for that
Tommy,
corner.
this is what the chase does.
6 tires are better than 4.
It ramps up the need to finish. Our pit reporter says that the spotter's leaving. The spotter stand.
Well, not the race you want to have happen.
It's probably because we didn't get any candy.
Yeah, we didn't get any candy from Cutler.
Wow. Well, the field goes by here on the front straightaway. We gear up for a restart, lap number 0. Now, there's 3 races tonight. Spec late models, legend cars, and, of course, the late models. The Spec late models, Tommy, most people probably thought, well, you know, Spec late models, we know how they are. They go kind of...
Yeah, for
They, you know, why are they going to push it too hard?
For loyal viewers of Spec late model racing out here at Irwindale, some would say this is a boring class, but not lately.
No. Nope. Though this is going to help Hornsby as he restarts on the 3rd spot. Green flag is in the air. We're racing. Hornsby already looking at the inside for the lead. Watkinson on the outside of the 41 machine. That's Yedden, our leader, the number 24. Hornsby throws it in hard. And this mini stock driver, now turned Spec late model driver, continues to show he can get it done. Lap number 1 takes the lead battle for second. It's Yedden on the outside of the number 41 machine of Watkinson. Behind them, it's the Cowboy, Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith, man, he's on the charge here in the...
Well, because he doesn't want Hornsby to win in his own car.
Heck no. Kenny throws it into turn number 3, looking for the 2nd spot now.
It's interesting that
Turn number 1, I should say.
Kenny Smith is driving Yetton's car.
Yeah.
And Robbie Hornsby is driving Kenny Smith's car.
Yeah, you're right. That is kind of weird. But either way, he gets up to the second spot. The Cowboy, Kenny Smith, now dealing with a crossover. Watkinson looking low.
I think you're right, though. I think Kenny Smith might have be set on a mission here. That 2 crossed out 4 machine.
Yeah, check out these numbers.
Beautiful. Though I give credit because Yetten just does not want to change the number scheme on that car.
No.
So he's like, nope. Not going to happen.
Well, if he needed the car, he'd just peel off the tape.
Yep. We'll see these cars file right by us here. Here comes Hornsby. He crosses the line. Your leader, Smith, Watkinson, and the number 24 machine of Yetten, Aravello, and Roberts round out the field of cars running in this one here at Irwindale Speedway. Might be the last time we see the Spec late models ever race here.
You're right.
And Kenny Smith is closing in. That lap, Kenny Smith ran 0.2 of a second faster than Robbie Hornsby. So here comes the Cowboy.
The Cowboy and on the right of your screen, the leader on the left, battled for the lead, starting to simmer.
That time by, another 1/10 of a second gained by Kenny Smith. Robbie Hornsby is probably like, well, I passed everybody, so now I can relax.
Yeah, right.
Kenny Smith's going to go by and go, whoo. But that's just because Kenny is hard of hearing it.
Yeah, exactly. Battle back here continues to stay at the same pace.
Yeah, Watkinson and Yetten racing it up for the 3rd position. Got like 3 distinct groups of battles going on here. Aravello and Roberts are also nearby each other for the battle for the 5th spot. That 19 machine doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage affecting him. You can see the fender's bent in, but it doesn't look like it's getting into the tire at all. If it is, we may find that out later.
How many laps left to go, Jeffrey?
15 laps to go in this 25-lap main event. That time by, Smith continues to close the gap. However, as you can see, the gap has grown. So in the last lap, I believe Smith struggled and lost a few tenths and then is now on the slow grind back trying to catch up to that 43 machine. He's going to fire Hornsby if he beats him.
Yeah, I don't blame him. You're not supposed to beat the car owner. But what if the car owner's in a different teammate's car?
Yeah, that's a predicament. Battle for 3rd. Watkinson running that outside line. Yetten continues to hug the bottom. Those 2 drivers pretty close on the time scale. Halfway through the Spec Late Model main event. Live here on lowbudget.tv.
These guys are still racing it out.
Like I said, there's 3. There's like we have like the appetizer, the main course, and the dessert.
Well, Robert is the dessert. He's the leader of the dessert group.
The problem is I don't know if they cooked the appetizer very good because it's starting to separate.
Yeah. Over easy.
Yeah. Hornsby starting to pull away from Kenny Smith.
Robbie Hornsby, Jeffrey, this car has been fast since he's jumped in it.
Oh, yeah, it's almost not fair. Robbie Hornsby and that car have been just quite the combo.
And it's interesting, Jeffrey, you say it's almost not fair. This driver, he took his first laps on the half mile in this car.
That's what I mean. Some things just click, and Hornsby and that 43 machine, they clicked hard. Beautiful looking machine.
If you look there, coming out of turn number 4, that car was barely turning the steering wheel. That's a hooked up race car right there. little less than 10 to go.
The gap right now from first to second, it's grown pretty big.
The leader goes off into turn number 1. Second spot now on the screen of Cowboy Kenny Smith. You see Kenny Smith, his number 2 X4. Right.
2x4. 2 times 4 is 8. There's 19 laps in of the 25. 6 laps to go. The battle for third continues on.
Yeah. The battle for back here does as well.
Yeah, Watkinson holding off Yetton. And then, as Tommy mentioned, Arvella still holding off Roberts.
Watkinson, a Grand American Modified champion here at Irwindale Speedway. So he knows the thing about this track. It's been a little while since he's been raced it.
And if I'm correct, Tommy, didn't we just recently see Yetton get his first win here at Irwindale Speedway? This year.
Legends never stop racing.
Nope. Which is why we have a legend race coming up next.
Yeah, coming up next.
I just saw Ricky Schlick pull his backup car to the starting lineup. As this battle continues on, it'll be 2 laps to go as the number 43 crosses the line. He's going to have some lap traffic, but not a lot of pressure from behind. Doesn't really need to push. The issue here, as you'll see, the white flag.
Nobody wants pressure from behind, unless you're in that car, unless you're into that sort of thing. White flag is out.
You're right. Oh, he's putting on the pressure. Got it sideways there on exit to turn number 2. Now, can Kenny Smith make up a full straightaway? He's going to throw it in hard into turn 3. I don't think he's going to get there. Your winner, Robbie Hornsby, takes the Spec Late Model main event. Kenny Smith second.
Doing some housework and watching these battles come to an end. Watkinson holds off. Yetton and Arevalo will beat Robertson. Roberts, I'm sorry.
John Roberts.
John Roberts. He's a TV guy.
He is. He really is. Oh, man. Well, Tommy, your winner. Not a big surprise to see the 43 machine take the victory here. Oh, look at this, though. Kenny Smith is the one who's going to do the donuts.
Heck yeah.
And the reason he's doing this is because he probably put illegal parts on the 43, so he knows he's going to get DQ'd.
I got you, kid.
Take that. Tommy and I are on-track announcers here at Irwindale Speedway.
Are we really?
A little bit. And we have a secret that parking...
Oh, now he's going to do some donuts.
Oh, what the heck just happened?
I think he just got...
I think Kenny Smith asked him why he didn't burn down the tires. There we go.
He's burning down the motor.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
The Tony probably just came up to him and said, no, you can't park on the start-finish line.
So he reparked on the start-finish line. Well, hey, you know what? You don't get a lot of opportunities to do the wild and crazy. Robbie Hornsby is going to climb out, and we're going to send it down for his winning interview.
His winning interview. Unfortunately, this track's got some weird issue where the microphone cable actually turns into an antenna, so you can hear some static, but you'll also hear the winning interview and podium finishes.
Bird.
And Bruce.
Bird.
Here's the elder statesmen of the divisions down here, taking a while to get out. So we'll just go to the champion. He can hear you now. Robbie Hornsby wins the Sharkey Spec Late Model Championship and the race, a dominating season. Your worst finish was second place. That had to be awful. Congratulations, Robbie. We got you for so long on the 3rd mile, kicking butt in the mini stock class back out here at Irwindale, and now you have yourself a championship on the half mile as well.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to be able to say you won a championship on the inner track and the bigger track. Honestly, I can't say thank you enough.
He's getting out of his car still.
Honestly, if it wasn't for him, I would have never been given the opportunity to come race and do what I love. My dad never let me do burnout, so when I saw a car owner do one in someone else's car, I figured it was okay for me. So, yeah, honestly, I couldn't do it without you guys coming to Spec Tank, My Naval Solutions, Excalibur Strong, everyone that helps me out, man. Fans coming out and supporting me, everyone, thank you guys.
Congratulations, Robbie.
Thank you.
Robbie Hornsby wins the race and the championship. Now Kenny's still getting out. Come see Kenny in a little bit. Hey, John Watkinson, this isn't a Irwindale race truck, but you look pretty darn good in this thing.
Thank you. I really appreciate Don Conrad for giving me the opportunity to drive this thing. Jumped in it today, made a couple practice sessions, and you saw what happened. We changed the carburetor in it, but I think the carburetor was not that stellar, but you know what? Got my driving confidence back up, and I'm very grateful to be here in front of everybody. It's been a long time since I had any trophies, and it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool to have you back out here, John. Congratulations. Nice run.
Thanks, appreciate it very much.
All righty. John Watkinson finished 3rd. Where'd Kenny go? I'm told Kenny Smith will be back. So I guess for now we'll send it back to you, Bruce Landers.
I think Kenny's posing for car owner pictures, isn't he?
No, Kenny stole my golf cart, and I'm not kidding, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Kenny took the cart, and I don't know where he went. I got nothing for you.
Jason Galvin has been hijacked. His golf cart. Hold on here. The golf cart has been hijacked. You heard from the announcers. Where's the golf cart? Kenny Smith hijacking Jason Galvin's golf cart. Rushing over to his pit area. And away he goes. He's disappeared off into the pit area. He's running to his truck, getting in his truck, getting back out of his truck, going to the golf cart. He was supposed to be interviewed for the 3rd place, but obviously he ran off. Here he comes back. Here he comes, folks. Kenny Smith, the cowboy. As fast as that golf cart can go. I just wonder, I gotta know what he had to do. Probably go grab his hearing aids. I'm still plugged into the PA system, so hopefully it's not too badly staticky. I know for some reason the microphone cable turns into an antenna and tries to grab the local radio station. All right, here's Kenny Smith. And it appears he's got a trophy for the champion. I'm going to send it back downstairs.
Kyle, I got to say thank you so much for your service. Thank you to everybody that's watching you right now, too, on Facebook Live here. For allowing you to serve as well. So thank you so much for your service. We appreciate it. We hope you have a great time out here at Irwindale.
All right, we appreciate it, and shout out to my Uncle Mike for making this happen. Appreciate you, Uncle.
One time, Army Staff Sergeant Kyle Wayne Burnett.
Okay, now your golf cart is back, and it came back bearing a special plaque for the champion. So you might want to check and see what's happening with that plaque, and tell Mr. Smith that.
Let's go look at it. Hold on. Robbie, what'd the plaque say? Kenny hijacked my. I got to know what it said.
The flag or the plaque?
The plaque.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, you don't know. It says thank you for the championship, in case you were wondering, Bruce Flanders, from his car owner.